Okay, so in order to teach our patient, Katarina here, how to regain her skill of doing a cartwheel, we initially broke down the cartwheel into different stages and related components so that we can progress towards actually completing the full movement. So in order to do that, we broke it down into a forward roll component so that she can get used and adjusted to the rotary component of the cartwheel, and also the other was handstands against a wall. These are things that we're doing in the clinic because we don't want the patient doing them at home alone without proper spotting because of safety issues. So the first thing we're going to do is a forward roll. Good job. And then we're going to follow up asking things like, how did that make you feel? Did you feel any funny sensations, dizziness, or anything with that, so that we can relate that back to the cartwheel and make sure that we aren't going to have any of those complications. And then the next thing is a handstand up against the wall. And because this is a little more complex, we're going to have the therapist, I will demonstrate this before so she can see what it's supposed to look like. So, and you're going to hold it to where you can. And then you're going to come back up. And this is something that we want to spot really closely with because she does have some weakness in her upper and lower extremities. And because this is the beginning of our treatment plan, she has not quite progressed her strength to the level that she needs to. Okay? Okay, so several weeks into her treatment, Katarina has gained some upper extremity strength and made improvements as we've met those goals throughout the treatment program. And now she's going to demonstrate what she has learned and how she can hold herself up and the handstand up against the wall. Good. Okay, so in order to progress Katarina to the actual movement of the cartwheel, we also broke that down into very specific motions which will come together to complete the full movement. The first one that we're going to do is just like what we were doing on the wall, except she's not going to have the wall there for security. So we wanted to start with these. It's just a mini handstand, and then we'll progress that to a mini cartwheel. So Katarina, the first thing you're going to do is just step down just like this, and then come back down. We're going to do that several times just so you get used to that movement. And once again, you're going to be spotting your patient closely. She doesn't have the wall there for security. Good. Good. Okay, and so that's enough times for those, and this will keep going as we progress through the program. The next part of the movement is we're going to actually separate our hands on different colors so that you're getting a little bit more of an angle on your hand placement. Because in the cartwheel, we don't put our hands together, we do it separately just like that. So when you put one hand down, you're going to reach to the other hand in another color. So if I go to green, I'm going to want my other hand in red. Just like that, okay? Good job. Okay, so now we've got that component. We're going to actually attempt the full cartwheel for the first time. So you're going to start here, and you're going to have one hand in the other, just like we just placed them. Your body will turn sideways, and then you'll land one foot and then the other at the end. And this is also going to be spotted closely. Okay, so once Katarina has actually developed the skill and can complete the cartwheel on her own, the next step in the process is refining the movement, and we're going to achieve this by increasing our repetitions and making sure that we're practicing the cartwheel on a regular basis, and she's going to rely mainly on internal feedback at this point to help refine the movement. To the level that she needs to complete this, yeah. Okay. You have to do that again.
I thought I did that good.
You did, but I didn't. was bad.